Shalom, welcome to another video. This is Uriel. So before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment and share. Also, if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe. Your subscription will really be appreciated. Now on this video, I want to talk about true and proper worship. This is Paul talking to the Romans. He said, "For I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing unto God. This is your true and proper worship." So, what we have to understand is that worship is not only about you singing to God. Worship is not just about singing, but it's about you surrendering your will, your life, and everything about you into the will of God, right? That is true and proper worship according to this Bible verse. So for us to understand this Bible verse, we have to understand the word worship. What does the word worship mean? The word worship is adoration. Worship is adoration. Adoration is to have deep love and respect for something, right? Deep love and respect for something or someone. But in this context, we are talking about God. That means that someone is God, right? So when we're talking about having deep love for God, we also have to understand what is love according to God. Jesus said something that is very interesting in John 14 verse 15. He said, "If you love me, keep my commandments," right? So that is love according to Jesus. When you love him, keep his commandments. So it means that when you do not love him, that means you will not keep his commandments. But when you love him, it will be proven by you keeping his commandments. That means keeping his commandments is a proof that indeed you do love God. And the Bible says, as you offer your body as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing unto God, this is your true and proper worship, right? So it's not just about you singing, because we can all sing but find that our hearts are far away from him, right? You can honor him with your lips but find that our hearts are far away from him. Jesus said something in John chapter 4 that a time is coming and the time is now where true worshippers will worship the Father in truth and in spirit. In truth and in spirit, right? That means when you worship, there must be truth in your heart, right? There must be a revelation of who God is, and a revelation of who God is. For us to see that you have a revelation of who God is to you, we're gonna see it by the way you are living. You understand? So you cannot worship God without you having a revelation of who he is. And when you worship him in spirit, just as the Bible says that walk in the spirit and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh, right? So when you walk in the spirit, it means you walk according to the will of the spirit, right? That is your reasonable service. That is the true and proper worship. So I believe that today we understand what worship means. Worship is you surrendering your will, surrendering your life, surrendering everything that concerns you into his will, right? Into his will, his plan, right? That is your true and proper worship. And when you surrender your life and your will into him and walk in his will, your worship is going to come from a place of truth. You understand? Of who God is to you. When you say that Jesus is your Lord, right, it means you should do the things that he tells you to do, right? That is true and proper worship according to the Bible. Because you cannot say that Jesus is your Lord and yet you do not do the things that he tells you to do. To really show that you worship him and he is Lord over you, it is seen in you living the way that pleases him, the way that he wants you to live. That is your true and proper worship. Even when you sing songs to him, when you sing and worship him, it will come from a place of deep love and respect. That is true and proper worship. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to comment and share so that it can reach a large number of people. And also, if you are new to this video, again, be sure to subscribe. See you next time. Shalom.